Announcer bot is active. Big Blue Dart from United States in T14 is first. Max Yang from United States in T2 is P1. T. Sydney from Canada in T2 is second. Big Blue Dart in Central Avenue is P5. Josh Fulton is sixth. Worm from United States in T8 is fourth. Left sink handle in Central Avenue is eighth. T. Sydney in Central Avenue is seventh. Worm in Lauder Way is P8. Max Yang from United States in Strand Drive is P2. "25 minutes remaining in the session." Grandmaster Mat 44 in Central Avenue is P12. Kyle Z32 from United States in Central Avenue is P14. Rotunno 117 PL is P13. T Sydney in Lauder Way is P4. Best lap is a 150.169. Spica in Lauder Way is P12. Buggy from Zimbabwe in T9 is 6th. Best lap is a 152.455. Big Blue Dart in Sunset Drive is P3. Time DLown in T7 is 11th. Aaron K45 from Mexico in T5 is P13. Rotunno 117 PL in T4 is P15. Kyle as 32 in T5 is P16. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Lauder Way is P1. Best lap is a 147.088. Rick Nicholson from United States in Sunset Drive is P12. Worm in Lauder Way is 2nd. Best lap is a 1:47.951. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Kyle Ez 32 in T3 is P-18. MX45 in Lauderway is 19th. Left sink handle in Central Avenue is P-7. Best lap is a 150.085. Sam S. from United States in T3 is 10th. Best lap is a 150.704. Max Yang in Strand Drive is 5th. Best lap is a 148.660. Pete Mitchell from Canada is P2. Best lap is a 147.433. Aaron K45 from Mexico in T4 is P21. Buggy in Strand Drive is P12. Deadly D4N13L from United States in T4 is P15. Best lap is a 154.873. Rick Nicholson is P7. Best lap is a 149.281. Slapping in Strand Drive is P22. Worm is P3. Big Blue Dart is P6. Best lap is a 148.827. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Sam S. in T4 is P10. Josh Fulton in T9 is first. Best lap is a 146.496. Slappin' in T8 is P22. T Sydney in T4 is P11. Bobbert from United States in Strand Drive is 23rd. Buggy is P6. Best lap is a 147.542. T Sydney in T14 is P12. Pausch from United States in Central Avenue is 25th. Time Dialown in T2 is P-20. Best lap is a 159.879. Sater in T5 is 8th. Best lap is a 149.200. Woohoo Man 43 from United States in T5 is P-26. Big Blue Dart in Strand Drive is 8th. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Sam S. in T7 is 11th. Best lap is a 149.645. Kyle Z32 in Strand Drive is P14. Best lap is a 150.407. Time D-Alone in Lauder Way is P18. Best lap is a 152.885. Max Yang from United States in Strand Drive is third. Best lap is a 146.991. Josh Fulton in Sunset Drive is P2. Rick Nicholson is P12. Max Yang from United States in T3 is P2. Best lap is a 146.351. Arank 45 in T4 is 23rd. Best lap is a 153.376. Pausch from United States in T14 is P16. Pete Mitchell in Sunset Drive is P6. Aaron CK45 from Mexico in Strand Drive is P23. Rotuno 117PL in T6 is 25th. Best lap is a 209.327. Scrub 224 from Mexico in Central Avenue is 27th. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Spigot in T7 is P18. Best lap is a 151.617. Arank 45 in Strand Drive is 24th. DJ from Italy in T5 is P23. Best lap is a 1:53.044. Aeron K45 is 24th. Big Blue Dart in T14 is P11. Bullet in T3 is 26th. Best lap is a 1:57.869. Kai Martin in T4 is 29th. Big Blue Dart in T7 is P11. Josh Fulton in T7 is first. Best lap is a 1:45.019. Pausch in T7 is P17. Best lap is a 1:51.427. Deadly D4N13L in Strand Drive is 5th. Best lap is a 1 minute 46.608. Scrub 224 from Mexico in Strand Drive is P28. Rotuno 17PL in T3 is 27th. Kyer Martin in Strand Drive is 29th. Mogo from United States in Sunset Drive is PP30. Pausch in Strand Drive is P18. Cads from Italy in T3 is P22. Best lap is a 151.860. Rotuno 117, PL, in T13 is 30th. Sam S. in Strand Drive is 8th. Best lap is a 147.382. Cad's Ag is P22. Sam S. in Sunset Drive is P8. Scrub 224 from Mexico in Sunset Drive is P27. Max Yang in T12 is P3. Spicky in Sunset Drive is 21st. Cadzez in T14 is 22nd. Arank 45 in Central Avenue is P26. Best lap is a 153.371. The qualification session is at Chevrolet Detroit Belle Isle Grand Prix 2021 in Detroit, USA. The wind speed is 1 km climb from the east. Pausch from United States in T2 is 9th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P-7. idiot driver is 13th. Pausch in T9 is P6. Grandmaster Mat 44 in Strand Drive is P11. Kyle Z32 from United States in T2 is P23. Kyle's 32 is up 6.82 in T4. Kyle Z32 is up 5.41 in T7. Kyle Z32 is up 5.49 in Strand Drive. Bullet in Sunset Drive is P7. Left sink handle in T14 is P-10. Max Yang from United States is P11. Rotuno 17 PL in Strand Drive is P23, up 22.42. Rotuno 17 PL is up 28.37 in T9. Josh Fulton in T7 is P1 up 0.48. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Josh Fulton is up 0.59 in T12. Josh Fulton improved his P1 with a 145.458. Pete Mitchell from Canada in T14 is 12th. Pete Mitchell improved his P7 with a 148.124, 2.666 off pole. Max Yang is P10. Max Yang improved is 7th with a 147.905, 2.447 off pole. Slappin in Sunset Drive is 13th. Slappin improved is P13 with a 149.416, 3.958 off pole. DJ from Italy in T10 is 18 up, 0.38. Brew Hop 60 from United States in Strand Drive is 20th up 230. Brew Hop 60 improved is 16th with a 151.332, 2.874 off pole. Max Yang from United States in T12 is P7 up 0.58. Bullet in T14 is P-17. Wogo from United States in Sunset Drive is 6th up 0.74. Mogo improved is P3 with a 146.070, 0.612 off pole. Aaron K45 from Mexico in T12 is P21 up 1.97. Aaron K45 improved is 20th with a 152.607, 7.149 off pole. Spicky in Strand Drive is 24th up, 19.73. Worm from United States is 4th up, 0.10. Worm is up 0.02 in T13. Zater in T13 is 12th up 0.40. Zater improved is 9th with a 147.955, 2.497 off pole. Big Blue Dart from United States in T12 is P20 up 2.93. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Big Blue Dart improved is 17th with a 149.645, 4.187 off pole. Grandmaster Mat 44 in T14 is P6. Grandmaster Mat 44 improved is P4 with a 146.249, 0.791 off pole. T Sydney from Canada in T14 is 13th. T Sydney improved is 9th with a 147.777, 2.319 off pole. DJ is P22. DJ is up 0.91 in Sunset Drive. DJ improved is P20 with a 151.213, top 5.755 off pole. Left sync handle is P13. Left sync handle improved is 11th with a 147.984, 2.526 off pole. Slappin is 16th. Slappin is up 1.22 in T11. Slappin improved is 14th with a 148.371, 2.913 off pole. Idiot Driver in T11 is 26th, up 2.08. Josh Fulton in T11 is P1, up 0.45. Josh Fulton is provisional pole with a 145.127. Time DeLon in Sunset Drive is 25th. Time Dialon improved is 24th with a 153.163, 0.8036 off pole. Deadly D4N13L is P27. Deadly D4N13L improved is 9th with a 147.030, 1.903 off pole. Worm is 5th. Worm is up 0.45 in T12. Worm improved is 5th with a 146.386, 1.259 off pole. Scrub 224 is 26th. Scrub 224 is up 2.37 in T10. Scrub 224 is up 3.08 in Sunset Drive. Scrub 224 improved is 19th with a 150.366, .5.239 off pole. Pete Mitchell in T7 is P13 up 0.49. Best lap is a 148.124, 2.997 off pole. Rotuno 17 PL in T12 is P28 up 12.83. Rotuno 117 PL improved is 28th with a 204.598, 19.471 off pole. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Zatter is 12th. Zatter is up 0.88 in T13. Zader improved is P10 with a 147.267, 2.140 off pole. Cads from Italy is 21st up 0.41. Cads up is up 0.06 in T13. Aaron K45 in Sunset Drive is 25th. Aaron K45 improved is 19th with a 150.287.160 off pole. Rick Nicholson is P21. Rick Nicholson improved is P19 with a 149.847, 4.720 off pole. Worm is P+5. Worm is up 0.39 in T9. Worm is up 0.46 in Sunset Drive. Worm improved is P2 with a 145.898 dot 0.771 off pole. Scrub 224 from Mexico in T9 is 21st up 115. Scrub 224 is up 0.06 in T13. Aaron 45 in Strand Drive is 20th up 0.35 dot dot. Aaron K45 improved is P20 with a 150.121 4.994 off pole. Brew Hop 60 in T12 is 25th, up 1.26. Left sink handle in Strand Drive is P13, up 0.39. Left sink handle improved is P12 with a 147.505, dot 2.378 off pole. Rotundo 117 PL in Sunset Drive is 28th. Big Blue Dart in T9 is 18th up 0.46. Big Blue Dart is up 0.73 in Sunset Drive. Big Blue Dart improved is 16th with a 148.683, 3.556 off pole. Aaron 45 in Sunset Drive is 20th. Aaron K45 improved is P18 with a 149.142, 4.015 off pole. Idiot Driver is 27th. Idiot Driver is up 1.61 in T13, 10 minutes remaining in the session. Idiot Driver improved is P27 with a 153.797, 8.670 off pole. Brew Hop 60 is P26. Brew Hop 60 improved is 26th with a 151.314, dot 6.187 off pole. Left sink handle is 12th. Left sink handle improved is 9th with a 146.960, 1.833 off pole. Zater is 11th. Zater improved is P9 with a 146.936, 1.809 off pole. Pausch is 14th. Pausch is up 0.77 in T6. Scrub 224 is 22nd. Scrub 224 is up 0.48 in T10. Scrub 224 is up 0.10 in Sunset Drive. Bullet in Sunset Drive is 21st. Bullet improved is P21 with a 149.600.4.473 off pole. Pausch is 14th. Pausch improved is P12 with a 147.031, 1.904 off pole. Zatter in T12 is P9 up 0.40. Zatter improved is 7th with a 146.732, 1.605 off pole. Big Blue Dart in T10 is 16th up 0.32. Max Yang in T11 is P10 up 1.04. Best lap is a 146.876, 1.749 off pole. Max Yang improved is 4th with a 145.983.856 off pole. Rick Nicholson from United States is 17th up 0.11. Time Dialone in T2 is 23rd. Big Blue Dart in T3 is P16 up 0.11. Idiot Driver in T1 is 27th. Big Blue Dart in Strand Drive is P16 up 0.18. Best lap is a 148.683, 3.556 off pole. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T3 is P8 up 0.15. Posh in Central Avenue is 12th up 0.49. Idiot Driver in T6 is P27 up 0.12. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Strand Drive is P8 up 0.25. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Idiot Driver is 27th. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T8 is 8th up 0.13. Pausch in Strand Drive is 12th up 0.26. Pausch is up 0.34 in Strand Drive. Scrub 224 in Strand Drive is P22 up 0.16. Scrub 224 is up 1.29 in T10. Scrub 224 is up 1.20 in Sunset Drive. Scrub 224 improved is P18 with a 149.097, 3.97 off pole. CAD says in Strand Drive is 24th up 0.13. Grandmaster Mat 44 in Strand Drive is P8 up 0.61. Grandmaster Mat 44 improved is second with a 145.664, 0.537 off pole. Mogo in T11 is P7 up 0.23. Scrub 224 from Mexico in Strand Drive is P18 up 0.59. Scrub 224 is up 0.62 in Strand Drive. Scrub 224 improved is P16 with a 148.592. CADSA in Strand Drive is P24 up 1.47. CADZ improved is 23rd with a 149.639, 4.512 off pole. Hosh from United States in T13 is 12th up 0.13. Pausch improved is P9 with a 146.704. 1.577 off pole. Mogo in Sunset Drive is 7th. Mogo improved is second with a 145.443, 0.316 off pole. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Zader is P9. Mogo in Central Avenue is second. Best lap is a 145.443, 0.316 off pole. Big Blue Dart in T2 is P17. Deadly D4N13L from United States in T2 is P8. Bullet in Central Avenue is 22nd. Bullet is up 0.39 in Lauder Way. Bullet is up 0.74 in T7. Bullet is up 1.01 in Strand Drive. Bullet improved is P18 with a 148.808, 3.681 off pole. Max Yang in Strand Drive is P6 up 0.11. The race session is at Chevrolet Detroit Belle Isle Grand Prix 2021 in Detroit, USA. The wind speed is 9 km/h from the southeast. Josh Fulton is P1. Mogo from United States is second. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P3. Kai Martin is fourth. Worm from United States is P5. Max Yang from United States is P6. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Josh Fulton is P1. Mogo in T2 is second. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Central Avenue is second. Mogo is P3. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T5 is second. Mogo in Strand Drive is P3. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T7 is P-2. Mogo in T10 is third. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T12 is P2. Mogo in Sunset Drive is third. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T2 is P2, 0.8 ahead of Mogo. Mogo in Central Avenue is P3, 0.5 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Deadly D4N13L from United States in T3 is 7th, 0.3 behind Kai Martin. Mogo on lap 2 is third, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Deadly D4N13L in Strand Drive is P7, 0.3 behind Kyer Martin. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T7 is P3, 0.8 behind Mogo. Kyer Martin is 6th, 0.2 ahead of Deadly D4 N13L. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T12 is P3, 0.8 behind Mogo. Max Yang in Sunset Drive is P6, 0.1 ahead of Deadly D4N13L. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T2 on lap 3 is third, 0.7 behind Mogo. Max Yang in Central Avenue is P6, 0.2 ahead of Deadly D4N13L. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T4 is P3, 1.1 behind Mogo. Max Yang in Lauder Way is P6, 0.5 behind Kai Martin. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Strand Drive is P3, 1.2 behind Mogo. Max Yang in Strand Drive is P6, 0.3 ahead of Deadly D4N13L. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Deadly D4N13L in T10 is P7. Best lap is a 149.611, 3.694 off the fastest lap. Pausch from United States in T12 is 8th, 0.5 ahead of Zader. Deadly D4N13L in T14 is 7th, 0.7 behind Max Yang. Pausch in T2 is P8. Best lap is a 1:48.787, 3.059 off the fastest lap. Grandmaster Mat 44 is P3, 1.0 behind Mogo. Deadly D4N13L in Lauder Way is P7, 0.6 ahead of Pausch. Grandmaster Mat 44 in Strand Drive is 3rd, 0.8 behind Moga. Deadly D4NTH1EL in Strand Drive is P7, 0.5 behind Max Yang. Grandmaster Mat 44 in T10 is 3rd, 1.0 behind Mogo. Deadly D4N13L in T11 is 7th, 0.7 behind Max Yang. Grandmaster Mat 44 in Sunset Drive is 3rd, 1.2 behind Mogo. Deadly D4N13L is P-7, 0.2 behind Max Yang. Max Yang was 1.2 faster last lap. Zager in Central Avenue is P10, 0.4 behind Sam S. Kyer Martin is P5, 1.2 behind Buggy. Deadly D4N13L in Lauder Way is P7, 0.8 behind Max Yang. Kyer Martin in Strand Drive on lap 5 is 5th, 1.0 behind Buggy. Deadly D4N13L in Strand Drive is P7, 1.0 behind Max Yang. Kyer Martin in T10 is P5, 1.0 behind Buggy. Deadly D4N13L in Strand Drive is P7, 0.6 behind Max Yang. Pausch from United States in Sunset Drive is P8, 1.0 behind Deadly D4N13L. Kyer Martin in T2 is 5th, 1.0 behind Buggy. Deadly D4N13L in Central Avenue is 7th, 0.6 behind Max Yang. Kyer Martin in T4 is 5th, 0.7 behind Buggy. Deadly D4N13L is 7th, 0.8 behind Max Yang. Minutes remaining in the session. Kyer Martin in Strand Drive is 5th, 0.7 behind Buggy. Deadly D4N13L in T7 is P7, 0.9 behind Max Yang. Kyer Martin in Strand Drive is 5th, 0.6 behind Buggy. Deadly D4 N13L in T12 is 7th, 0.8 behind Max Yang. Kyer Martin in T1 is P5, 0.3 behind Buggy. Max Yang in Central Avenue is P7, 0.5 behind Deadly D4 N13L. Max Yang is now P5. Pausch is 6th, 1.0 behind Max Yang. Max Yang in Lauder Way is 5th, 0.2 behind Deadly D4 N13L. Sam S. from the United States in T6 is 7th, 0.8 behind Pausch. Max Yang in Strand Drive is P5, 0.4 behind Deadly D4 N13L. Pausch in T8 is 6th, 1.0 ahead of Sam S. Mogo in Sunset Drive is P2, 1.1 behind Josh Fulton. Pausch in T13 is 6th, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Buggy from Zimbabwe in T14 on lap 7 is P9, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Pausch in Central Avenue is 6th, 0.5 behind Max Yang. Sam S. in Central Avenue is 7th, 0.8 behind Pausch. Pausch in Lauder Way is 6th, 0.7 behind Max Yang. Pausch was 1.4 faster last lap. Sam S. in T6 is 7th, 1.1 behind Pausch. Pausch in Strand Drive is 6th, 0.5 behind Max Yang. Buggy is P9, 0.7 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Buggy was 2.4 faster last lap. Pausch in Strand Drive is 6th, 0.6 behind Max Yang. Sam S. in T13 is P7. Max Yang is P6, 0.2 behind Pausch. Sam S. in Central Avenue is 7th, 0.7 behind Max Yang. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Central Avenue is 9th, 0.5 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Sam S. is 6th. Pausch in T6 is P7, 0.4 behind Sam S. Sam S. in Strand Drive is P6, 0.2 ahead of Pausch. Pausch in T8 is P7, 0.5 behind Sam S. Buggy in T11 on lap 9 is 9th, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Buggy is now 7th. Pete Mitchell from Canada in Strand Drive is 11th, 0.3 behind Sam S. Pete Mitchell is now P9. Buggy from Zimbabwe in T2 is 7th, 0.5 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Sam S. from United States in T1 is P10, 1.2 behind Pete Mitchell. Buggy in T4 on lap 10 is 7th, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Alexander Guz entering the pits is 29th. Sam S. in T4 is 10th. Best lap is a 1:46.502, 1.372 off the fastest lap. Buggy in Strand Drive on lap 10 is 7th, 0.7 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Sam S. in Strand Drive is 10th, 0.6 behind Pete Mitchell. Pete Mitchell was 15.0 faster last lap. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Strand Drive is P7, 0.5 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Sam S. in T11 is 10th, 0.5 behind Pete Mitchell. Buggy in T1 is P7. Best lap is a 1:46.222, 1.092 off the fastest lap. Sam S. is P10, 0.4 behind Pete Mitchell. Buggy in T3 is P7, 0.5 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Kyer Martin in Strand Drive is 3rd, 1.1 behind Josh Fulton. Buggy in Strand Drive on lap 11 is P7, 0.8 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Kyer Martin is P3, 0.9 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T10 is P6, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Kyer Martin in Sunset Drive is P3, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Sunset Drive is P6, 0.6 behind Max Yang. Kyer Martin in Central Avenue is 3rd, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Central Avenue is P6. Best lap is a 1:46.149, 1.019 off the fastest lap. Kyer Martin is 3rd, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P6, 0.5 behind Max Yang. Grandmaster Matt 44 passed Max Yang for 5th. Max Yang in Strand Drive is P6, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. The leader has just finished the race. Mogo finished first. Cads.com finished P24. Josh Fulton finished second. Kai Martin finished P3. Idiot Driver finished 25th. Deadly D4N13L finished P4. Time Dylon finished P26. Grandmaster Matt 44 finished 5th. Uggy finished 6th. Max Yang finished 7th. Zader finished P8. Sam S. finished 9th. Pete Mitchell finished P10. Posh finished 11th. DJ finished P27. Rotuno 17PL finished 28th. Left Sink Handle finished 12th. Bass Cannon finished P13. Aaron K45 finished 14th. Rick Nicholson finished P15. Slappin finished 16th. Big Blue Dart finished 17th. Bullet finished P18. Spicky finished 19th. Scrub 224 finished 20th. Kyle Z32 from United States finished 21st. Brew Hop 60 finished 22nd. T. Sydney from Canada finished 23rd. The race session is at Chevrolet Detroit Belle Isle Grand Prix 2021 in Detroit, USA. The wind speed is 16 km/h from the south-southwest. Rotunum 17 PL is first. DJ from Italy is second. Time Delon is third. Idiot Driver is fourth. Cads Z from Italy is fifth. T. Sydney from Canada is sixth. Kyer Martin entering the pits is 29th. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Time Delon is first. Idiot Driver in T2 is PP3. DJ in Central Avenue is fourth. Aaron K45 from Mexico in T3 is fourth. Spicky in Lauderway is third. Kyer Martin exiting pits on hards. T. Sydney in Strand Drive is third. Spicky in Strand Drive is fourth. Spicky passed T. Sydney for P3. T. Sydney in T9 is fourth. Spica in Strand Drive is third. T. Sydney in Sunset Drive is P4. Pete Mitchell entering the pits is P7. Speaky in T2 is third, 0.5 ahead of T. Sydney. Pete Mitchell exiting pits. T. Sydney in Central Avenue is P4, 0.7 behind Speak. Speaka in Lauderway is P3, 0.7 ahead of T. Sydney. T. Sydney from Canada is P4, 0.6 behind Spicky. Rotuno 17 exiting pits. Spica in Strand Drive is third, 0.7 ahead of T. Sydney. T. Sydney in T8 is fourth, 0.5 behind Spica. Nolan 09 entering the pits is P27. Spicky in Strand Drive is third, 0.2 behind Aaron K45. Spique passed Aaron K45 for P2. Aaron K45 in Sunset Drive is third, 0.2 ahead of T. Sydney. Aaron K45 lost P4 to Baskin. Spicky in Central Avenue is second, 0.5 behind Idiot Driver. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Central Avenue is 6th, 0.1 behind Erink 45. Nolan 09 exiting pits. Buggy passed Erink 45 for 5th. Base Cannon is P2. Bass Cannon is now 1st. Aaron K45 in T6 is 6th, 0.4 ahead of Josh Fulton. Aaron 45 is now 4th. 15 minutes remaining in the session. T Sydney is P7. Aaron K45 in T8 is 5th, 1.1 behind Josh Fulton. Idiot Driver in T10 is 7th, 0.4 behind T Sydney. Spicky in Strand Drive is 8th, battling Scrub 224. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T1 is P2, 1.0 behind Bass Cannon. Nolan 09 entering the pits is 28th. Nolan 09 exiting pits. Idiot Driver is 7th. Deadly D4N13L from United States and Central Avenue is 10th, 0.3 behind Bullet. Idiot Driver in T4 is P7, 1.1 ahead of Scrub 224. Josh Fulton in Strand Drive is 4th, 1.0 behind Buggy. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 2nd. Best lap is a 1:47.551, 1.587 off the fastest lap. Josh Fulton in T10 is P4, 0.9 behind Buggy. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T13 is P-2. Josh Fulton in T14 is 4th, 0.5 behind Buggy. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Central Avenue is 2nd, 1.0 behind Bass Cannon. Nolan 09 exiting pits. Josh Fulton in Central Avenue is 4th, 0.5 behind Buggy. Josh Fulton was 0.8 faster last lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T5 is P2, 0.9 behind Bass Cannon. Josh Fulton in Strand Drive is 4th, 0.6 behind Buggy. Bullet in T6 is P9, 0.5 ahead of Deadly D4N13L. Josh Fulton is 4th, 1.0 behind Buggy. Idiot Driver in T8 is P9, 0.1 behind Bullet. Idiot Driver lost 9th to Deadly D4N13L. Josh Fulton in Sunset Drive is 4th, 0.5 behind Buggy. Nolan 09 entering the pits is P28. Time Dialon entering the pits is P26. Deadly D4N13L is P9. Deadly D4N13L passed Bullet for 8th. Buggy is 4th. Bullet in Central Avenue is P9, 0.6 behind Deadly D4N13L. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Strand Drive is 2nd. Best lap is a 146.005, 0.816 off the fastest lap. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Strand Drive is 4th, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T10 is P2, 0.4 behind Bass Cannon. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Strand Drive is 4th, 0.9 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Sunset Drive is P2, 0.4 behind Bass Cannon. Nolan 09 exiting pits. Josh Fulton in Central Avenue on lap 7 is 3rd, 0.9 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Josh Fulton was 1.6 faster last lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Central Avenue is P2, 0.9 behind Bass Cannon. Grandmaster Matt 44 was 1.3 faster last lap. Josh Fulton in Lauder Way is P3, 0.8 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Strand Drive is 2nd, 0.6 behind Bass Cannon. Josh Fulton in Strand Drive is 3rd, 0.7 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T9 is 2nd. Josh Fulton in Strand Drive is 3rd, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Nolan 09 entering the pits is 28th. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T14 on lap 7 is 2nd, 0.1 behind Bass Cannon. Grandmaster Matt 44 passed Bass Cannon for 1st. Bass Cannon is 2nd. Bass Cannon passed Grandmaster Matt 44 for P1. Josh Fulton in T3 is 3rd. Best lap is a 145.808, 0.619 off the fastest lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T5 is P2, 0.3 behind Bass Cannon. Josh Fulton in Strand Drive is P3, 0.5 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 in T7 is 2nd, 0.3 behind Bass Cannon. Grandmaster Matt 44 is now P3. Bass Cannon from United States in T10 is 2nd, 0.3 ahead of Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P3, 0.5 behind Bass Cannon. Bass Cannon in T14 is second, 0.8 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Mac 44 in T2 is P3. Bass Cannon in Central Avenue is second, 0.2 behind Josh Fulton. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Nolan 09 entering the pits is 28th. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Lauder Way is P3, 0.2 behind Bass Cannon. Bass Cannon in T6 on lap 9 is P2, 0.1 ahead of Grandmaster Matt 44. Bass Cannon was 0.8 faster last lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 in Strand Drive is P3, 0.1 behind Bass Cannon. T Sydney in Lauder Way is P10, 0.4 behind Bullet. Bullet was 3.5 faster last lap. Nolan 09 entering the pits is P28. Speaky in T6 is P12, 1.0 behind Pausch. Rick Nicholson from United States in T5 is P18, 0.4 behind Cads. Kyle's 32 from United States in T6 is P19, 0.6 ahead of Rick Nicholson. Speaky in T11 is P11, 1.0 ahead of Kyer Martin. Kyer Martin in T13 on lap 9 is P12, 0.9 behind Speaky. Buggy in T5 is third, 1.1 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Kai Martin in Central Avenue is 12th, 0.3 behind Speaky. Kai Martin was 3.3 faster last lap. Idiot Driver in Central Avenue is P15, 1.0 ahead of Slappin. Kyer Martin in Lauder Way is 12th, 0.6 behind Speaker. Slappin in T4 is 16th, 0.5 behind Idiot Driver. Scrub 224 from Mexico in T9 on lap 10 is P8, 0.9 behind Eric 45. Scrub 224 was 1.7 faster last lap. Kyer Martin in T9 is P12, 0.2 behind Spicky. Nolan 09 entering the pits is P28. Kyer Martin passed Spicky for P11. Scrub 224 is 8th. Spicket in Sunset Drive is P12, 0.8 behind Kai Martin. Scrub 224 in Central Avenue is P-8, 0.3 behind Aaron K. 45. Nolan 09, exiting pits. Sam S. from United States in Central Avenue is 14th, 0.2 behind T. Sydney. Scrub 224 in Strand Drive is P8, 0.2 behind Aaron K45. Scrub 224 was 1.7 faster last lap. Nolan 09 entering the pits is 28th. Kyle Martin is 11th. Scrub 224 from Mexico in T10 is 8th, 0.8 behind Aaron K45. Kyle Martin in T10 is 11th, 0.7 behind Pausch. Bass Cannon from United States and Central Avenue is 4th, 1.1 behind Buggy. Nolan 09 entering the pits is 28th. Scrub 224 in Central Avenue is P8, 0.5 behind Aaron K45. Bass Cannon in Strand Drive is P4, 0.9 behind Buggy. Scrub 224 in T4 is 8th, 0.7 behind Aaron K45. Bass Cannon from United States is 4th, 0.8 behind Buggy. Bass Cannon was 2.3 faster last lap. The leader has just finished the race. Josh Fulton finished first. Grandmaster Matt 44 finished P2. Buggy finished P3. Bass Cannon finished P4. Mogo from United States finished 5th. DJ finished P24. Deadly D4N13L finished P6. Aaron K45 finished 7th. Scrub 224 finished 8th. Pete Mitchell finished P25. Kyle Martin finished 9th. Pausch finished 10th. Bullet finished P11. Spicky finished P12. Rotuno 17, PL finished P26. Sam S finished P13. Slappin finished 14th. T Sydney finished P15. Zader finished 16th. Cads Z finished 17th. Brewhop 60 finished 18th. Rick Nicholson finished P19. Big Blue Dart finished 20th. Idiot Driver finished P21. Kyle S32 finished P22. Nolan 09 is 28th.